Hi, I'm Kirby Allison, and I'm delighted to offer you the very warmest welcomes to the 2024 World Championship of Shoe Shining. This exciting event, now hosted annually at the London Supertrunk Show, brings together some of the world's finest shoe shining professionals in head-to-head competition against each other for the coveted title of World Champion. The significant attention that is focused on this contest from within the international shoemaking community has resulted in previous years' winners enjoying often phenomenal advances in their careers, so there really is a great deal riding on the results of today's championship. It is a great pleasure for me now to introduce to you the three shining stars that make up 2024's exceptional finalists. First, Gordon Choo of China. Gordon began his career as an apprentice at Yim Shoemaker before starting up the shoe repair company Ichiban Osemu. He's now one of the 4 partners in Octint, a company based in Shanghai that specializes in the construction of hand-welted shoes. Nishigami Yoshihiro of Japan. Yoshihiro works as a shoe shiner for Boston and Re-Olds. He's already been a much sought-after professional shoe shiner. And finally, Albert Gjukaj of Switzerland. Albert, who runs the shoe shine, and shoe repair store Mr. Dapper in Lucerne, Switzerland, was also one of the finalists in last year's shoe shine competition. He's back this year for another attempt at the crown. And a first for the London Supertrunk Show, Albert is also competing as a finalist in the World Championship of Shoe Patina, making him the first contestant to ever qualify as a finalist in both competitions. He certainly has a busy day ahead of himself today. Today's contest is generously sponsored by Saphir Medaille, who will be providing the luxury shoe polish used by the contestants, and by Bridlen Shoes, who have supplied the beautiful leather shoes upon which the contestants will be working. The contest is a strictly timed 20-minute event, which each finalist attempting to produce the most brilliant high shine possible, something I can assure you is much easier said than done when starting with a brand new pair of unshined shoes. So without further ado, let the contest begin.
Welcome everyone. Glad to see so many people joining us for the 6th edition of the World Championships of Shoe Shining, organized by me, Jesper Ingemarsson of Shoegazing, Justin Fitzpatrick of the Shoe Snob, and Kirby Allison. And we do this together with Saphir Medaille, the shoe care company from France, and Bridlen Shoes out of India. And of course, the most important thing is the 3 finalists who made it all the way here to London. We have, closest to me, Nishigami Yoshihiro from Japan. In the middle, we have Albert Gjukaj from Switzerland. And finally, Gordon Choo from China. You will have 20 minutes to polish your shoe. So, the World Championships of Shoe Shining 2024 starts now. This is the 6th edition of the World Championships of Shoe Shining. The shoes that they shine here are a pair of plain cap to Oxfords made by Bridlen Shoemaker from India. Good year welted, really nice, affordable quality shoes, which you can see and try on behind you guys. The leather is from the French China and Nishigami. It's a calf leather, and they're brand new out of the box, so to speak. So for those of you who try to shine new shoes, you know that it takes quite a lot of effort. And of course they're using Saphir Medaille shoe polish. Saphir is definitely the gold standard within shoe care in the world. And the Medaille range, their premium range, is what everyone else measures against, so to speak. They have one Medaille Pat Deluxe, which is a bit softer wax, like all around wax polish. And then they have 1 can of mirror gloss, which is a bit harder, more concentrated wax, a bit more recently developed, which it sort of differs which one that you prefer and how you prefer to work with them. It's a sort of individual. The contestants have gotten to choose their own colors. And then they have water, they have shoe brushes, stiff and softer. They will bring their own polishing cloths. So what they will compete about is, of course, the glory. They will have a gold medal. They will receive a shoe care kit from Saphir, and they will get the shoe that they polish and its sibling. So the previous winners of the Shoe Shining Championships is in 2017 we had Yuya Hasegawa from Japan. In 2018 we had John Shun from Singapore. 2019 Yuta Sugimura of Japan. 2022, after COVID hiatus, we had Ash Samsudin from Singapore. And 2023, last year, Naoki Hayashida of Japan. So yeah, it's been Asian domination for sure. We have Albert here who might change that this year. We had British people, we had several Europeans, and we had one American part of the final as well. So there's a lot of good shoe shiners around the world. And what they are doing now is to work in the wax in the leather, stuff the pores, because it's full grain calf leather. It has these open pores, sort of like your skin, which they need to stuff with waxes. And the tricky thing is to be able to build the layers without damaging it and just get it like smeared out. So that's the thing that the great shoe shiners do much better than the rest of us. And especially in this short period of time, to manage to build it up properly and finish it off properly requires a whole lot of skill. And I think now in the beginning, it's common that we see them use their fingers to stuff the pores, and then they will start building up the actual shine more and more towards the end. So it's several sort of different steps in the process of building the shine. And we can see that they use a slightly different technique. Albert uses the cloth more, while Gordon and Nishigami uses their fingers and hands, bare hands, to a larger degree. And the water is used to reduce the friction, and especially towards the end, when you're building the high shine, you're gonna see them use a lot of water. So a bit over 5 minutes have passed, guys. So 1/4 into the final. The jury, who will look at these shoes once they're finished, consists of me, Jesper Ingvarsson of Shoegazing. We have Justin Fitzpatrick of the Shoe Snob, and Kirby Allison of the YouTube channel and the web shop Kirby Allison. We are the organizers. And then we have from our Platinum Shoe Care sponsor, Katja Murad from Saphir. And we have Afan Mohammed from Bridlen, who will be part of judging. And we also have Tom Beecroft of De Valet, who is a professional shoe shiner and patina artist. And De Valet is helping us out a lot with practical stuff around the contest. It's a clothing care and shoe care company based here in Piccadilly Arcade in London. So I'm just gonna talk a bit about our 3 contestants. Closest to me, we have Nishigami Yoshihiro. He's based in Fukuoka in the southern part of Japan. Works as a professional shoe shiner for the company Boston and Re-Olds. And he's done this for about a decade. So, yeah, a lot of shoes has passed by his hands and received a proper high shine. He was influenced by his mother, who had a strong preference for shoes. And already at a young age, he got his eyes open to nice footwear. He worked extra with shoe sales and found that beautifully polished, well cared for shoes, often used ones, look much better usually than new ones. And that's sort of how he got into this whole shoe shining profession. Albert Gjukaj comes from Lucerne in Switzerland, where he has a shoe care and shoe repair store called Mr. Dapper. And he's doing both shoe shine and shoe patina, which is why you've seen him working on the World Championships of shoe patina as well, because he's actually the first one to make it to the final of both the shoe patina and the shoe shine the same year, which is quite impressive. And he has also shined shoes already as a kid, so very early into this. And he's actually tried to qualify for a couple of years before he made it to the final last year of the shoe shine. And as mentioned now, he made it to both finals. And finally, we have Gordon Choo from China. He's a well-known profile on the men's shoe scene in China. He was previously an apprentice for Jim Shoemaker, which some might have heard of. He then started the shoe repair company Ichiban Osamu, and now he's one of 4 partners for Oct 10, the Chinese brand, also exhibiting over here. And when we had the first World Championships in 2017, he watched the final and saw Yuya Hasegawa do his amazing work to win the first final. And that's sort of what inspired him to take on this craft as well, so to speak, and learn shoe shining properly. Okay guys, 10 minutes have passed, so we are halfway through the final. 10 minutes left. And the closer we get to the end, I will update the timing more. And once we're finished, we're gonna ask you to put down your equipment and step away from the table. Sort of like the cooking competitions that you see on television. And then the jury is gonna start the assessment of the results before we reach a conclusion. And I should mention that the way that these people reach the final is that we have an open qualification where everyone from around the world can send in photos, which the jury look at. And then I think it was 30 or 40 for both patina and shine. And the jury picked 3 winners. We each ranked them and gave points, and the total amount of points we had these 3 to get the most. And what the jury look at is how well the shoe is polished, which not necessarily only means the highest shine, but also other parameters will be taken into consideration, as the depth of the shine, any eventual color variations, sort of mistakes with stains or stuff like that, smudged areas, how much of the shoe that is shined, and so on. So we look at a lot of things when we evaluate the qualification entries and, of course, now in the actual final. Now we can see that some of them are starting to work on the actual final shine, while some are still building up the base. So it will be interesting to see the next few minutes here when they're gonna start to finish everything off. And the aim with these competitions, both when it comes to the shoe shine competition, the shoe patina competition, and the shoe making contest, is to highlight these crafts and spread the word about it, the possibilities that there is. And the contest and the contestants have been featured in magazines like Monocle, Asian business paper Nikkei, national television in Japan, Singapore, Switzerland, and so on. So it's really something that spread the word about these things, which is awesome. So the shoe that they shine is a plain cap to Oxford, standard dress shoe model, which basically all men's shoe brands offers in their range. And it's made by Bridlen out of India, who has its own factory. And they make shoes, it's Goodyear welted shoes, but it's Goodyear welted the old school way, where they actually stitch the welt seam directly to a thick leather insole. So there's no glued on canvas rib as otherwise is common. And they have a very special way to build the upper as well, which makes for really comfortable shoes. And excellent price for the quality that you receive. So both Saphir Shoe Care and Bridlen Shoes are represented here with tables. So you can get your shoes shined by Saphir, you can buy the products, you can try on Bridlen's shoes, you can order them, and make sure to have a proper look, both at these guys and our other exhibitors here at the London Supertrunk show. Okay, 5 minutes left. 5 minutes. So I'm going to mention here that after these guys have finished shining their shoes, we ask you to sit tight and wait where you are now. Don't come up or anything, because then I will call up the jury. Me, Justin Fitzpatrick, Kirby Allison, Katja Mora of Saphir, Afan Mohammed of Bridlen, and Tom Beecroft of the Valet, who will come up and look at the entries and evaluate them. We will then have a short jury gathering, and after that we will come back and announce the winner. And after that you will all be able to come up, have a look at the shoes up close, talk to the contestants and everything. But we're also going to set up the patina, second session of the patina quite soon afterwards. So yeah, it should work out. Okay guys, 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Yeah, exactly, cheer. Make these guys get some energy now. It's hard work, especially when you do this in a full suit, as these guys do. Appearance is important, obviously. And now all of them are into the final pieces of the work, where they build up the real high shine. You can see that they sort of focused a bit differently. Some has mainly stayed on the toe, some work more over the entire shoe and all that. And towards the end, it's common that they use the Saphir mirror gloss, which is more of a finishing product that some people like, while some continue with Saphir Medaille Patilux all the way through. They have a nylon cloth, which some people really like to finish the last pieces of the work with. 2 minutes to go. And I should mention that the contests of both the shine and the patina and the shoemaking, you will find a lot of coverage of that on shoegazing.com and on the shoesnowblog.com. And you have several videos coming out following these on Kirby Allison's YouTube channel later on. If you post on social media, please use the hashtag supertrunk so we spread the word about the event. One minute left. 1 minute left of the World Championships of Shoe Shining 2024. So I remind you guys that once this time has passed, you need to let go of your shoes and your equipment and step back. "30 seconds. "20. Okay guys, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's a wrap of the World Championships of Shoe Shining 2024. A big round of applause for Nishigami Yoshihiro, Albert Gjukaj and Gordon Shoe. Okay, allow us in the jury to come up here and have a look at the shoes. In a couple of minutes, we will gather you all again and announce the winners. So stay put. And Justin Fitzpatrick, Kirby Allison, Afan Mohammed of Bridlen, Katja Mora of Saphir, and Tom Beecroft of the Valet. We in the jury will come look at the shoes now. The jury has had our yearly discussion after looking at the shoes and decided on a winner. As always, it's a challenge. Amazing results by all of you. Big round of applause for Nishigami Yoshihiro, Albert Gjukaj, and Gordon Shoe. So, the winner who will receive a gold medal, the 2024 World Champion of Shoe Shining is Nishigami Yoshihiro! Congratulations and great work to both of you guys. Amazing. Thank you guys. All right. Here you go. Congratulations.
What an incredible example of shoe shining at its best. I'm here with Yoshihiro. Congratulations. of course, from Japan. This is an absolutely incredible shine. And to think that you were able to achieve this in just 20 minutes is a true testament to your incredible skill. How was this competition, and what did you think, having only 20 minutes to do this?
とても緊張しました。Very nervous.
Very nervous.
みんなも光ると思ったからとても緊張しました。
Everyone is the same quality, same technique, but because it's very shy, very nervous, it seems.
Yeah. 20 minutes is not much time to produce such an incredible shine. Any tricks or any techniques that you brought to the competition today?
指で皮を感じることでどのぐらいクリームが必要か分かる。
He felt with finger is how its skin is feeling and how much cream they need. He understands like that.
Yeah. So in Japan, where is it that you're shining shoes, and where could one come find you for such an incredible shine?
Sorry?
Where in Japan is he working?
どこで働いてますか？
福岡ジャパン。
福岡、South of Japan.
Okay, and that's the city?
It's the name of city.
Yeah. And what's the name of the shop?
Boston and Rior's.
Yeah. Well, congratulations again. I mean, the Japanese, I think they've taken several of the gold medals in the World Championship of Shoe Shining. And again, such an incredible example of your craft being able to do this in just 20 minutes. Congratulations.